Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Saturday, January 15, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New Orleans Pelicans vs Brooklyn Nets. Standout rookie Herb Jones scored 14 points and had 3 steals for the Pelicans, who parlayed 15 Clippers turnovers into 23 points. New Orleans, meanwhile, committed just 6 turnovers, well below its average of 14.9 coming in. New Orleans led throughout the first half, and by as many as 23 points, when Jackson Hayes threw down an alley-oop feed from Ingram to make it 49-26 in the second quarter. The game was essentially over at that point. The Brooklyn Nets have been struggling for consistency as they've lost 6 of their past 9 games overall, and they will be hoping to bounce back after getting thrashed by the Thunder in a 130-109 home loss on Thursday. James Harden led the team with 26 points, 7 rebounds and 9 assists. Cam Thomas scored 21 points off the bench, while Bruce Brown chipped in with 10 points. As a team, the Nets shot just 41% from the field and 7 of 32 from the three-point line as they got off to a terrible start and quickly found themselves in deep trouble, trailing by 19 points going into halftime. Harden tried to carry the load in the absence of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, but he shot just 7 of 22 from the field and 3 of 11 from the three-point line. The Brooklyn Nets are head and shoulders the better team and should be favored here, but they're also 16-25 against the spread on the season and 5-17 against the spread at home. The Nets are also outscored by an average of 1.6 points at home. The New Orleans Pelicans have won 3 of their last 4 games, and all 3 of those wins came against quality teams. The Nets will be missing a bunch of players including Kyrie Irving, Joe Harris and LaMarcus Aldridge, who are all out, while Nick Claxton is listed as questionable. This would be an easy win for the Nets if they had their whole roster, but with all their players sitting out, I'm going to have to lean towards the improving Pelicans, who could win this one outright. Our first betting pick will be New Orleans. The New Orleans Pelicans have been in decent form lately as they've won 3 of their past 4 games, and they will be looking to stay hot after blowing past the short-handed Clippers in a 113-89 home win on Thursday. Brandon Ingram led the team with 24 points and 6 assists on 10 of 19 shooting. Jonas Valanciunas added 18 points with 16 rebounds, while Herbert Jones chipped in with 14 points on 5 of 6 shooting. As a team, the Pelicans shot 44% from the field and 14 of 39 from the three-point line, but this win was all about their defense as they set the tone by holding the Clippers to just 34 points in a dominant first half. Devonte Graham had a bit of a rough shooting night as he shot just 4 of 15 from the field, while Nickeil Alexander-Walker shot just 3 of 10 from the field and 0 of 6 from the three-point line. Our second betting pick will be over the total. Quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Philadelphia is averaging 107.3 points per game. They scored 109 points in their last game, making 46.6% of their field goals and 40% of their three-pointers. Joel Embiid led the way for Philadelphia with 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tobias Harris finished with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, while Furkan Korkmaz had 14 points. Philadelphia has played well defensively, giving up 105.7 points per game. They gave up 109 points in their last game and will need a better performance if they want to win this game. Both teams are playing the second game of a back-to-back and their third game in 4 nights here. The edge, such that it is, would be that the Heat played at home Friday night and therefore don't have any travel to deal with for this contest. Meanwhile, Philadelphia was at home to face Boston and then had to fly out after that contest to take the floor for this one. That kind of grind can wear on a team. The 76ers have been better on the road than they have been at home this season, which is a marked change from what we've seen in recent years. However, they're facing a Miami team that has played solid basketball despite missing a ton of pieces from their rotation, including several starters. Now that the Heat are getting healthier, you have to like their chances here. Our first betting pick will be Miami Heat to cover. The Heat enters this one 15th in the league in scoring offense with 108.6 points per game this season. Miami is 16th in the league in rebounding with 45.6 boards a contest, while the team stands 6th in assists by dishing out 25.6 dimes a night. The Heat stands 4th in the league in scoring defense as they allow 103.9 points per game. Jimmy Butler leads the team with 23.2 points, 5.9 rebounds and 5.4 assists per contest. Tyler Herro kicks in 20.7 points a night, while Bam Adebayo chips in 18.7 points, plus 10.2 rebounds per contest. Duncan Robinson, 12.1 points, Kyle Lowry, 13.6 points, 8.3 assists, Markieff Morris, Dwayne Dedmon, PJ Tucker, Max Struss, 11.5 points, and Gabe Vincent are solid role players for the Heat. Miami is 13th in the league in field goal percentage as they shoot 45.9% from the floor this season. The Heat stand 6th in threes per game by draining 13.7 triples per contest, and the team is 2nd in three-point shooting by hitting 37.6% from beyond the arc. Victor Oladipo, knee, remains out for the Heat with no timetable for return. Morris, neck, is out indefinitely and has been out since November 8. Adebayo, thumb, underwent surgery and is expected to be out until at mid to late January. Apala, wrist, and Marcus Garrett, protocols, were out Friday, while Butler, ankle, was questionable. Watch out for updates on their respective statuses. Ben Simmons, back. Mental Minsett, remains out for the 76ers. Milton, back, and Green, hip, were out Friday. Watch for updates on their status here. Our second betting pick will be over 207.5. Cleveland Cavaliers vs Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been struggling as they are 14-27 this season. They are being led by point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander so far, and that is going to help them progress throughout the regular season. They are coming off a 130-109 road win over the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest positive was the fact the Thunder shot 44.4% from beyond the arc throughout the game. The Cleveland Cavaliers have been in great form lately as they've won 5 of their past 7 games and they will be looking to build on their current 3-game win streak after beating the Spurs in a 114-109 road win last night. Darius Garland led the team with 32 points and 8 assists. Jarrett Allen added 17 points with 16 rebounds, while Evan Mobley chipped in with 15 points. As a team, the Cavaliers shot 48% from the field and 8 of 20 from the three-point line as they found themselves in a bit of trouble after squandering an early 11-point lead, but they regrouped in the fourth quarter and closed the final 5:37 on an 11-6 run to escape with a narrow win. The Cavaliers are playing this one on 0 days rest, but they're coming into this game with plenty of momentum after beating the Spurs last night. The Thunder have really been struggling lately, and their confidence took another hit after getting routed by the Nets on Thursday. Our first betting pick will be Cleveland -4.5. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been in a real funk lately as they've lost 7 of their past 9 games overall, but they will be looking to stay hot in this one after snapping a 5-game slide with a 130-109 road win over the shorthanded Nets on Thursday. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the team with 33 points, 10 rebounds and 9 assists. Luguentz Dort drained 6 3-pointers on his way to 27 points, while Josh Giddey chipped in with 19 points and 7 assists. As a team, the Thunder shot 51% from the field and 20 of 45 from the three-point line as they stormed out of the gates with 38 points in the first quarter before pouring in another 32 points in the second quarter to lead by as many as 23 points. Our second betting pick will be under the total. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.